So who am I? I wear many hats. I was a lecturer for close to 8 years. I worked in Strathmore University, in Jomo Kenyatta University, in Catholic University. What was I teaching? Actuarial science. I have also witnessed a lot of domestic abuse in my life from childhood to now, and I've survived the same. And I forget what the third one was. So these are numbers I want you to keep in mind. At least 50% of ever married women, all ever married women have faced domestic violence. That's a stark reality. Last year, 140 women were killed through femicide. And it takes a woman at least 7 attempts to leave an abusive situation. So with the analysis, we came to realize that there's a method to the madness, right? Domestic violence has a structure. It's not as haphazard or as chaotic as we think. It has a structure. And regardless of where you are in the world, it follows the same structure, right? So what was our solution to this problem as we analyzed it? It's our Sisters Keepers program. This is our inaugural program. We have taken quite a number of women through it, where we offer counseling psychology to our ladies, support group meetings, skills-based training and coaching, and life plan training. Through doing this, we hope to recreate the house of abuse, the house that we saw, to a house of peace, where women can actually feel safe and maintain safety. So we have 3 things that we hope for Sisters Keepers program. One, that they build community, because women lose a lot when they face domestic violence. But at the same time, we hope that this program is able to be replicated, creating a network across the country and across regions. Our vision for common good is to use knowledge as a catalyst to social change, to actual social change, and where safety can empower dreams, because we all know that we are unable to aspire when we are in chaos. But with safety, then we are able to dream. How will we do this? Through education, financial empowerment training, as we mentioned, social and mental health support. Through using our minds, then we can actually build something that is beautiful from the ashes. Again, we wait.
Beautiful logo.
Thank you. Thank you. So how will we do this? What strategy are we implementing? We're using 3 strategies. The first is implementation of programs. So our first program is the Sisters Keepers program, which works with current survivors of domestic violence. And the second is prevention programs, where we look at people who are not yet in those situations and how to prevent them getting into those situations. The second strategy that we're using is advisory services. So we notice that there are many players in the domestic or intimate partner space, and we need to get them working together in order to actually push the needle in the direction we want to work with. And second, it's with financial institutions that want to work with women who at times find themselves in these situations. How will we collaborate for good? And the third is research. We need to build a lot more knowledge on how financial abuse works, how domestic abuse works, and especially financial abuse, because many people do not realize just how far-reaching that is. And we can also work with other players by creating knowledge and sharing the knowledge. So our big goal is that by 2030, we hope to be a catalyst in reducing the prevalence of financial abuse through doing research, through strategic partnerships, as I mentioned, with banks, with other players in the ecosystem, and with all the NGOs that are working to empower women. So where are we right now? We've currently worked with 22 women who are all mothers of multiple children. So we've worked with 22 women. We've produced one body of research, and we currently have 6 volunteers who are working, right? But where do we want to be? In 5 years, we hope to have worked directly with 200 women. As I mentioned, a lot of the times these women have children, 2, multiple. So you notice that we have a secondary effect of affecting at least 600 people. So in 5 years, we hope to be there, to have produced 10 bodies of research that basically influence or generate programs that can be carried out by other partner organizations. So currently, these are the people who have stood with me from the beginning. Decca, I met her in, I think, one of the first fellowships. She's the research lead and has guided us to producing that body of work. Abigail helps us with fundraising. And this is where we fight to find us. So my ask for you is to help us with the post-program success, because to financially empower, then we need also to be able to place these ladies afterwards, after they've finished our program, through work from home opportunities or fundraising for them to go back to school. The second ask from my organization is, please do not ask why they do not leave, but direct them to organizations like ours that understand the issue and are able to walk them to safety. So that's my